Hey everyone, I actually missed the date by a little bit just because of how everything's been going for a little while. But we just passed a really important anniversary. The very last tail end of March, I think it was March 23rd. It was marked 1 year since we moved the last animal from Denver, our house in Denver, to this facility here at Jay-Z's Reptiles. And it has been an absolute crazy couple of years. It's just insane of how crazy it really has been. It's been really fast, really slow, and it's just been ups and downs of both good and bad. I just kind of want to give you a quick little synopsis about that so you kind of see of how we got it, how we found it, how we got going, what it looked like when we first shut up, and then how it is going now. This is really interesting. So way back in 2021, near the fall of 2021, my partner, like all millennials, are cruising their favorite real estate, Remax, Zillow website in the middle of the night, and they found this property that seemed too good to be true. It was about 4 hours away from Denver, but it was still in Colorado, about as far away as you can get, but it had several different buildings on it. It had a garage, it had a pond outside, it even had a huge warehouse that had well over 1,000 square feet, that had electricity, it was insulated. And we went, this is amazing. We love to travel. If anyone's been keeping up with my channel for a very long time knows that I love to travel, doing all sorts of different reptile, animal, and general things. And we love this area of Colorado. And so we went and checked it out. Everything was perfect. And so we closed on it, and I started moving our house, which was at the time, it started just in the basement. That's where all the breeding animals were. And then it slowly took over the whole house. If you've ever watched any of those videos, I'll try to remember to put the playlist right here that showed the whole house tour of the house in Denver. Then we came down here and we started to move that. And the original purpose of the building that are in almost every single video as of late was a car detailing place. I don't know to what extent it was, but it was a car dealing place, which is why there's outlets all over the place, which makes it perfect. And then the people who bought the property essentially used one half as storage and the other half was supposed to be like a pottery studio, but they never really got it off the ground. And then they essentially, between I don't remember the whole issues, but one person was moving to Texas, one person was moving to Florida, one person was moving to California. It was really weird. We ended up purchasing this place. And so in what became the end of November, the beginning of December, I started to move from Denver in Colorado a bunch of reptiles, well over 200 animals from Denver down here. Now, this part of Colorado gets very cold in the winter. We, in fact, had a below negative 20-degree day this last winter, so it gets very cold. So moving a bunch of animals was a whole thing. And I went into a little bit of detail about that in another video that, again, I'll try to remember to put right here, that talks about the actual process of how to move these cold-blooded or ectothermic animals in wintertime safely for their health and for you. It was a whole process, and if you look at all the videos, you can see that it was very sparse, the floor wasn't sealed, stuff all over the place, and pretty bare bones. And so we spent a good majority of the first almost 4 months just laying the groundwork for here, getting in a sink for the back area to work, making sure that all the electricity was fine, sealing the floors, painting the walls, and starting to move the very large, oversized 74-quart Christmas tree tub racks down here that essentially had to be entirely taken apart and moved over and rebuilt down here where we currently live. I say down here, we're actually about 2,000 feet above Denver. But it was a whole process. In the end, we never actually lost any animals in the move, including our little gecko room where it's almost exclusively, or at the time, exclusively glass cages. We've since essentially kind of stepped back from a lot of the geckos, and we're moving more towards old world rat snakes. So a lot of those really small, honestly too small, crested gecko cages are going away. They're being replaced with larger cages and more PVC cages. So a little update on that. But now, as you can see, it is by no means done at all, but it has come a long way. It's starting to feel a little bit more like Jay-Z's Reptiles down here, where you can still see, here's the big wall of racks. We've added quite a few because we have more space, still keeping all of our adult ball pythons in these oversized racks versus just the little 41 quarts. We've changed out some of the old melamine racks, and we've gotten more PVC ones. which are really great. We have space that we're going to start adding and building more PVC baby racks. There'll be a little bit larger tubs, which will be really great for that as well. And obviously, as I said, we're not done by any stretch of the imagination. I am still saving up at every chance I get for more infrastructure, either to lay a much better groundwork sink so that way I can have more heated water all year round, because in the winter sometimes it does get to be a little issue, and so I'm still carrying the buckets back and forth. To where I'm getting more and more cages as I can. I'm getting more 6-foot cages. I'm getting more 5-foot cages. I'm trying to get more 8-foot cages as I do better for the animals in general. I've met a lot of really cool people in the way. A lot of doors have been essentially opened up for me, and I'm doing my best to try to take advantage of them. It's been really great, and I just want to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart. This has been an amazing journey. It is in no way, shape, or form done. There are highs and lows to everybody's journey out there, including my own. Trust me, it's been some pretty low days. And that's the most I'll really try to get into that. I'm going to try not to focus too much on that right now. Always trying to look at I'm a realist. We're trying to get better. Trying to look towards the future, trying to do better for the hobby, for us in general, doing a whole bunch of really different cool things, not only both with reptiles, but as our kind of little hobby farm and ranch in general, becoming really cool parts of trying to expand this community in the area of Colorado we moved into, and then further onward and outward, expanding this really great community that we are building. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. It was really fun just to kind of talk about this really cool anniversary of this crazy what essentially took place over the course of, oh man, about 6 to 7 months in total of starting to move infrastructure, caging, and furniture things to the very last animal that we just passed about 2 weeks ago at this point. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you again so much for coming along this journey with me, and stay tuned for more reptile content. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll check you next time.